It is dry.
What tyre did you go, Sparks? Did you go softer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just go straight away.
Nice.
Hey guys, it's me, and we're back for another video. This time it is TSRF1. TSRF1? I think it's that. Round God knows whatever. We've got a gap of like 70-60 points to VSR. It's a team event, and it's hosted by PSGL. I'm pretty sure I've already posted like a video of this series. But yeah, we're at Hanoi right now. We're just whizzing through quali. We're on a mid.9 currently, and we're trying to improve it. It is pole, but you never know if it stays pole. So we're on our final run. So far, it's been very good. We've gained a 10th through the first sector. I mean, the first sector I'm pretty sure is like a 0.1. So I would hope I'd find a 10th at least. But yeah. Going through here, where you want to cut those two chicanes. We don't cut the first one, but you cut the second one. Going into straight, we're about 2/10 up, and then we get a slipstream from Matthew, which gains you about a 10.5 to 2/10, depending how good you do it. Nothing much to say here. Kind of just following the slipstream. Slipstream is allowed in this event, as it is a team event and not the standard PSGL league. Going into here, you want to brake about 75 meters. We do this pretty perfect. I was pretty happy with that. The X is a bit nifty though, as we lose the rear end slightly. Going into this corner, you want to brake as the curb starts and take a lot more than I did. I lost about a 10th there on a perfect corner really, which was quite annoying, so we lost a lot there. Through here, it's been pretty good. You want to get as close to the wall as you can. The car ahead of us, which is kind of distracting, but not too bad. Here was very nice. Coming into the second last corner, this was pretty well done, and last corner was done pretty bad. Yeah, we missed the apex by quite a bit, so did mess up 0.7, but a 0.8 is all we need. There's no need to push any harder for something that's unneeded really. The expectation was that 0.8 would be a pole, and I think we were right by this point at least. Here we are cutting the track just to let a car by, yeah. And now we're returning the favour to our teammate Matthew, or Blizzard, as you may know him by. Not because he's trying to get pole, but more if he's trying to get 11th. And we just kind of want to make the lap comfortable for him so he doesn't need to push hard on it, because the last thing you want to do is invalidate a lap when you're trying to get 11th. So we're giving him a toe now. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't awful either. But it's kind of just, yeah, it was just the usual. And we give him the toe. I'm sure you know, if you league race, that is, that medium to soft here is ridiculously OP. If it works out well, you can win the race if the top pack don't get into anything. But as you can see, we get pole, and it's a 31.8. Don't need to watch out.
Yeah, they're both pretty clean, but just try not let them tag team you.
Yeah. As you can hear me just talking about if they're clean, I've never raced them. I'm sure you are clean, guys. I was just wondering. But 5 red lights, and away we go. We get a pretty good start. Looks like we've got no baller behind us. 2 Mercedes of the Falcon guys behind us. Don't know if I have to defend, so I go semi-defensive. And yeah, we retain the lead, but not for now because there's 2 big. First one isn't too big, but there's 2 straights coming up ahead. We have a bit of a slide here. Rear tyres are quite cold in the start there. I didn't heat them up as well as I should have, to be honest with you. But yeah, here he's about 3/10 back, and I was a bit wary that he would go for the moves, so we're just trying to keep it clean, cutting these corners. That was a very nice chicane for the first lap, considering everything's a bit all over the place. And then we have a gap of about 7/10 to Roy behind us there. So that was all clean. We've kind of just been driving, not using too much ERS, and I'm just trying to keep it clean. Coming on to lap 3 though, they do have DRS now, and the gap is just nearly a second. And you might hear me say,
I've just broke DRS, but he's got it, I think.
Yeah, we just break it, but he got it before the detection zone, which was very frustrating. But it's not the end of the world, because at the end of the day, it's not going to change too much, I wouldn't imagine, especially this early on. I'm sure he could just use all his ERS and catch right back up.
Has to be honest.
Here, as you can see again, it's floating about 9/10, but he's just going to gain so much in this DRS point. We're not using a lot of ERS. I mean, we're dipping into 60 here, but we're all going to gain it back. We gain a good chunk here. As you can see, it goes all the way back up to 70. And yeah, it was pretty good. That was probably one of the best races I've ever had.
70
in ERS.
Very nice. Much better than the people behind you.
As you hear Ben say, that I'm doing much better than the people behind me in ERS, as they're using quite a lot of it. The gap is still roughly 9/10s here. It goes up to a second, as you can see, just a bit, and it starts to go up a bit. Goes up even more as I messed up my words amazingly. And he would have been out of DRS there, but I'm sure he used a lot of ERS and DRS there. And then behind us there was an incident. I don't know what happened.
What's that, mate?
I've got, wow, what has happened?
Yeah, and you can hear me say that I was very shocked. I was very happy to see that gap. And then by the end of about 3 laps, the gap now to Prenence, who is behind most of them, is 4.2. It just keeps going up. Race pace felt really good this race as well. And yeah, it just keeps going up. So nothing too much. Nicholas Matteo, I'm pretty sure this lap pits, and that what would you call it, incident, that's the word, is gave us a lot of breathing space, so we can easily go 1 lap longer. And then we pit on lap 8. I've cut out the entry because I'm slightly lazy. But we pit in lap 8 and we come out on lap 9 just behind Walters. I think that's how you pronounce it. On mediums, just doing the alternate strat. He lets us by fairly easy, so if you're watching as Walters, thank you again. I've already messaged you, but thank you again. I appreciate it. As you can hear Ben, my manager, saying I just need to clear these guys pretty patiently. As you can see, I'm probably about a weave here. Yeah, I remember doing this. Weaving just to say thank you. Next car up is Sam. I think he's a VRT driver. I'm pretty sure he is. We've got him up next. We use a bit too much ERS. I don't know why I pulled out so early. I think I was just a bit scared. I think I was just a bit scared something to go wrong, but we still make the pass fairly easy, and that's us up into 5th. Well, net P1, but 5th at the time being. So if anything were to go wrong right now, we're still in a pretty good position to score top 5 points, even if a safety car or something came out. So it's looking pretty good. Next up is Fyra. I was quite nervous about overtaking him. I can't lie, after Singapore. Nothing against him, but I know he likes to defend his position, as he has every right to. I don't know if he fights it. He's lagging a bit, which was quite scary. We use a bit too much ERS, to be honest, and he lags back here, and I absolutely crapped myself. I don't know what was going on there, but we cleared him, and thankfully he didn't fight too much. So I'll thank you for doing that as well. The top 2 pit now, Blizzard and Thyman, so they're the main people we'll be contending with. Maybe not Thyman, because he got a 5-second when something was happening. I don't know, an incident. But as you can see, the gap to Prenence is 2.7, and then from there on out we're just driving our own, really. The gap extends itself to about 5 seconds now at the end of the race. And Matthew, who started in 16th, has actually made his way up to 2nd. So the alternate strategy working really well. It looks like it's going to be a 1-2 for us, unless I crash, which would be very embarrassing. But we're just coming around the final 2 corners now. We're going to do a bit of a weave, a bit cocky, but I think we have every right to.
Yeah, that's it.
And we come around the final corner to win. And Matthew,
look at that, 1-2. Let's fucking go.
you can hear Matthew saying 1-2 in the most monotone
Brilliant
voice. But yeah, that's a 1-2 for us. There wasn't really much to commentate over, but I've just started doing these again because I'm quite bored and a bit more motivated than I was recently, that is. But yeah, that was a fantastic race on my side and on the team side and on Matthew's side. He really pulled out of the bag to secure the 1-2. He probably done more of the hard work, to be honest, than me. So yeah, amazing race, amazing play from the team, amazing from Ben, my manager, for engineering is. It was probably the best race we've had. Well, I think, I don't know, I might be wrong. I've not done all the races, but yeah, 1-2, perfectly played strat, nearly the most points we could score apart from fastest lap that we missed out on, which is going to be quite hard to get anyway. So yeah, perfect race, and nothing could have really went wrong. I think the gap now to VSR is about 91 points. I could be wrong. I think it's 91 points. But if it's not, I'm sorry, VSR. I love you. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. So we can win it next time out in Japan if we just, I don't know how much we would need to extend it by, but we just need to keep it above 60 something, I think it is. So it can't be that bad. So yeah, it's been a really good series so far, and if you liked the video, like it. I don't care. I'm slightly irrelevant, I can't lie. So you don't have to. And share it with someone if you're feeling in a good mood. But that's been me. I'll upload another race maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, if it all goes well in my upcoming races for PSGL. And yeah, that's been me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.